is it a blinking red dot? So you don't have footage of that terrible noise that Giulian just made.
If it's loud enough, I can make anything sound terrible.
That sounded like an old man.
It sounded like a transformer that got stuck. All right. Hi. No. I wanted it this time. Hi. You bitch. What did I just say? Oh, I saw you going for it. You can have it. Here, go ahead. No, you.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome
Back.
to. Welcome
Back.
to. We're on episode 500 at this point, I'm pretty sure. And we're happy to still have you guys with us.
We're happy to have just the same camera operator.
Shout out to our intern, our unpaid intern.
Jesus Christ, man.
What?
Please.
What?
Could you
What?
People have to listen to this.
To what?
Our two people.
I'm not controlling the volume here. I'm just an unwilling participant.
Unwilling. Don't give me that shit.
I've still yet to be paid. So we are here with our the usual crew.
We are our
Usual
legendary.
suspects.
Everybody knows our.
He was using the pictures on the wall the whole time.
Guys. How you been, man?
I've been all right. I haven't really done a single thing since I last saw you.
Nice.
How about you?
I got a job. I got a new job. I know that we talked about my new job in the last episode.
I guess I'd like to hear about it.
But now I got a new job. Do you want to hear about my old job first? How about that? Let's start there, and then we'll go to the new job.
Yeah, let's hear about the kids. Are any of them dead?
Dude, they're so dumb. Dude, they're so stupid.
They're so stupid. Wow. That's how they end up dead.
So what I have to do is I have to like pose them for a picture, right? And it's like preschool through 8th grade. And they're cute, but it's like we were all dumb. You were a dumb kid. You remember? No, you don't, because you were a dumb kid.
That's pretty fucking. I had a good head on my shoulders, so.
Name one good head on your shoulders. What's your favorite head and shoulders body wash scent? Let us know in the comments down below.
It's original head scent. Got a clean scalp. Like Ocean scalp.
That's why I use the same one in my car. It's
just linen. That's the one I use in my head.
Bleach. So you have a couple poses for each of them, so you can either cross their arms, or you can have their hands put in their pockets, or put their hands on their hips, or something like that.
I didn't have that many options when I was a kid. It was stand there.
These weren't yearbook pictures. These were yearbook pictures. You just stand there and smile at the camera. But these are personality ones, so they're a little bit different.
Where do they go?
What to do? I don't know.
Where do you receive a personality?
I don't know.
Photo?
I didn't have anything like this when I was.
It's just for the government to get to know you.
It goes straight to to Russia.
It's for your future little dating profiles. This is what I look like in 10th grade. I had a lot going on.
Oh. I mean, it's you, so
you
it's
can see it in my eyes.
But let's not touch it. Don't touch
the face you made. So, tell me about these kids you worked with. You were working with children. The government let that happen.
One of the things
you were paid for it.
that I had to do. Not that I had to do. You could put your hands in your pockets, but if you're wearing jeans, you don't want to stuff your hand in your pocket. So you just put your thumb in and let your fist hang out and just relax your arms in your pockets.
You do one of those.
The natural thing that any person can do. And so I would go to them.
The Nashville standard.
And I would say, all right, give me a thumbs up, because I need them, because I can't say put your thumbs in your pockets, because they can't do that. They don't even try. Don't even start there. So I say, give me a thumbs up. And a lot of them will think that that's what I want them to do for the picture. And they're like, no.
I know what you're trying to make me do. And I'm like, my mom's a Democrat. I won't do it. I won't do the 2 thumbs up. You can't make me.
And I'm like, no, just put your your pockets. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they go and they pull up their shirt that's 4 feet too long on them. They're only button-up shirt that they have.
Hand-me-down shirt.
And they pull it up and they try and they just look for so long for those pockets, man. You know how many times you know how many you know how many times they go straight for their back pocket.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, why would
Does that work?
No, it doesn't.
That's super casual.
Back pocket.
Just thumbs in the back pocket.
Yeah, but if I start with that, I want them to make a fist, so they just put that in their pocket. But I tell them thumbs up, and then they go like this, and they just flare out their hands, and they just throw it. Like,
is this cool?
If any of those other fingers touch that pocket, you're gone.
So they're not good at their job, which is being the recipient.
That's true. And they can't cross their arms. If I say, do you want to cross your arms or put your hands in your pockets? And they'll say, I want to cross my arms. And then I'm like, okay, go ahead. And they're like, I'm like, you wanted to do this. What?
Just hands down to their sides, just flat. Just
go ahead. And sometimes I'll say, do you want to cross your arms and put your hands in your pocket? And they'll say, I don't want to do either of those things. And they'll just like stand there like.
Ooh, arms out. That's
good. And I'm
good.
like, you can't do that. We can't.
You
should
have let them T-pose. I feel like a lot of kids would have done it. Do your favorite Fortnite dance, and they're all just like, "Oh fuck yeah, I got 30 to pick from."
For a lot of the young ones,
now.
They don't know the process. So what I have to do, I take the picture. If I even have to take a couple, I have to go through on the computer and pick the best one and delete the other ones. So it's like one picture per kid. So they'll come up and they'll do a piece. I'm like, you want to do a fun one? I'm like, okay. And I'll take a picture. I'm like, okay, now I'll pose them. And then I'll be like, all right, you're good to go. And then I'll just go and I'll just immediately delete the the first one that they did.
Fucking garbage.
The first thing I do.
This kid does not know what angle's good for him. It's not this one. I like that. I like that you get to decide what an ugly photo of a kid is. That's your job.
I took a bunch.
Is to sit there and go, he's looked better. He's got something. In real life, he's handsome as hell, but in this picture, you just can't tell.
Oh God, it's like they say the camera.
The camera adds 50 pounds to this kid, I tell you. This kid's a twig in real life. He looks chubby as shit in this.
Just like looking through the thing, like.
I think this kid was having an allergic reaction this day.
Totally
I don't know.
different. But I'm done with that. I had to leave that job for a better offer, and how that worked, I went in for the interview, and it went super well, and I came home, and then they called me back to offer me, and I was like, oh, that's great, that's awesome, and but I was a little bit worried after the interview because I was nailing it pretty much the whole time.
And that doesn't sound like you.
I know, right? First of all, I'm never that confident going in. But I came in and I saw their setup, and I'm like, okay, I've seen this before. I know that camera, camera.
Did they have a bunch of test equipment laid out for you? And they were
it was their studio. So
imagine we're taking a photo. The lighting is fine. You have 5 pieces of equipment to grab.
Go
ahead.
Go first.
What are you gonna grab?
And you best know we're writing it down.
Ooh, I wouldn't do that. Ooh.
Don't do that one.
Ooh. You did like a Chewbacca with yours.
No, it was together.
Oh, is that what it just happens? Oh, that's cool.
Let's get a clip. Can we hear just Giulian?
Cut to a clip. Ooh.
Thank you. And can we? And now can we cut to a clip of just my scream? Let's cut to. Ooh. And now both of them together.
One more time.
Ooh.
And then one more time. Let's.
Can we cut to a clip? Let's cut to
Ty,
a clip.
can we cut to a clip where we edit that sound into any Star Wars scene you pick?
And we're back.
So congratulations to the happy employee.
Hold on. Can't you and we're back because you're cue to cough.
It's on the camera.
We're not. These are just props. Stop. No, you're right. It's not. And so at this job.
What do you do at this job?
So It's like a live stream director, which is like what I've been studying to do, kind of, and that's cool.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, that's why I did a bunch of that. We made like a whole like switcher, like 3 camera setup.
So you're just like any live TV operator,
basically, but it's
You
for
just switch the
their
cams and
like
stuff.
channel, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
Where?
up in Scottsdale.
Not on. You don't have to tell me on air, but like.
And we're back. I'm not cutting any of that. And we're back.
Tell me about the job, Ty.
So towards the end, it had gone well, which was not uncharacteristic, but none of my interviews had gone this well. And he said something that conveyed the idea of like they were looking for somebody to be with them for a while and sort of grow with them. And I wanted to say something to echo that sentiment. So I
ain't going nowhere.
So I was thinking in my head, and I was like, I really want to like grab on, like get into this and like really like grab onto it. And it was like something I could like sink my teeth into and really get in with it. But what I said was, yeah, this is really something I'm looking to sink my feet into.
Wow. Wow, what an awkward thing to say, you dumb bitch.
What a dumb and useless and nonsensical
Sink
thing
my
to say.
feet into. It's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Like, what does that mean, you know? Wait, what scenario are you, what scenario are you ready to just sink your feet into something? You know what I mean? When are you ever like, this mud is ready for me? You know, maybe some grapes. Yeah, first day at the grape farm. Ready to smash those grapes with your feet. I'm ready to sink my feet into this shit right now. Let me tell you, Bob. I've been gearing up for this.
I'm sorry. I used to work down at the quicksand farm. I didn't know. I didn't know you guys.
We have a weird expression over there. I'm sorry. It probably didn't make sense.
It's a whole different.
How did you walk that off at all, or did you just kind of pretend it didn't happen?
I sort of just stopped talking.
And then you just slowly get up and leave the room.
Just don't even look me in the eyes.
I'm sorry. Fuck. It was going so well. I'm sorry. I really am. Damn it.
But no, they called me back and I got it, so we're all good.
All right. It's a miracle, and I'm happy for you. So things are, and you know, you're at a new place, you're at a new job, you're at a new lease on that
this house.
Kia
this is
Sentra.
Welcome to my.
That's 2 cars put together.
A Kia.
The new Nissan Jeep. Can you imagine if any other company released a car that kind of looks like a Jeep and they just called it a Jeep?
A Toyota Jeep.
The place you never thought we'd go. The new Ford
Nebraska.
Jeep. Built Jeep tough. What's a Jeep? It's just this kind of car. Don't get confused. It's not like there is a brand called Jeep. We're not.
It's kind of like
related.
Kleenex. You know, every tissue they call
It's
them.
not like that.
No.
It's not like that.
I mean,
it's not like Kleenex.
Like that.
That's a bad example. They're all Jeeps to me. All these things are Jeeps. You see one, you say, that's a Jeepy looking car. You've probably said that a few times. You've been like, that looks like a Jeep, and you get close, it's some other fucking brand you never heard of.
I don't see dealers.
It's a Jeep type. It's a Jeep-ism.
Is this racist?
Well, these are American cars. I don't think we're not targeting anyone specifically. Built
Friend tough.
What word did you say? Fran tough? Fran Drescher. Tough. Tough as old Fran.
You didn't see that Super Bowl commercial?
I did.
The Ford one?
Oh.
Built Fran?
That's good. I like the idea that Fran Drescher would have been in a Super Bowl commercial with Ford.
2020, man.
She is. Dude, she has a show.
No way.
I just saw an ad for it. It's like,
You're fucking
Fran Drescher, remember her? She's still alive, and she's in this new show, and she's doing the same thing.
Not Dead Yet with Fran Drescher.
It's called Please, I'm Still Trying to Pay Off These Bills. with Fran Drescher.
It's called Those Royalties Are Not Coming In As Often with Fran Drescher.
They don't rerun the show very much with Fran Drescher.
They don't rerun the good one very much.
So, yeah, shout out to Fran.
One of our longtime viewers.
One of our first time, long time.
Big time inspiration.
One
for
of
this
our long,
podcast.
one of
One of our long time, first
one
time,
of our
big
long
times.
time love. You love
My long lost love, Fran Drescher. Please call me back, Fran.
Fran, I left a lot of messages on that machine. All right, give me a call.
I know. I don't know if the restraining order applies if it's a phone call. I didn't read it.
Is that true?
Probably.
Do you think it probably is
Yeah,
like an
you can't-
invasion
it's
of?
no contact. I mean, it's probably like a radius of
Let's say you send a
miles.
postcard.
Ooh, get out. Go to Mexico because you're gonna get caught.
This is a Can you imagine
in.
you send a Christmas card to someone that has a restraining order and that's it? Your ass is going to jail.
You take it. Once you
It's like you and your kid.
once you drop it in the bin at the post office, you turn around and there's police officers.
You son of a bitch. I told him you weren't crazy enough to do this, but you're a real sick puppy.
God, why'd you have to prove me wrong?
The whole thing with the detective, it's like a weird love thing.
Matthew McConaughey played a great role in that. Speaking of,
You didn't like
I
a
didn't
movie
really like.
that I
I
liked.
didn't really like.
That's okay.
The Gentleman. Did you see that camera?
The Gentleman. You know what that is? So I liked it a lot. I'm not a big Guy Ritchie guy.
I am. I'm
not a big
guy.
Well, hi, welcome back to Guy Ritchie, guys. And
Welcome back to Guy
the
Guys.
only podcast dedicated
We
to
talk
talking
Guy
about
Ritchie and Guy
Guy
Fieri,
Ritchie.
and that's fucking it.
I
There's
like
another
that.
guy,
I
right?
like
There's gotta be.
Fox.
Okay, I guess he's in there. He's in that category. The guy.
I can't think of a single other guy. Anyway, the new movie Ryan Reynolds. Anyway, so this movie was a lot of fun, and I don't usually give a shit about what Guy Ritchie's up to because he's kind of, style over substance. I'd say is his
I
thing.
don't know about that.
Okay.
I kind of feel that. Okay, and scene.
That's how he directs. He's the
But have you seen all of the other ones?
no.
You haven't.
No,
Did you
no,
see
no,
Snatch?
no, not as like old ones.
Oh, you haven't seen Snatch.
No,
Or well, if you haven't seen Snatch, you haven't seen Lock, Stock. I think Snatch is his best.
I heard
movie.
that Lock, Stock, and was kind of the
Uh-huh.
closest to Gentleman as far as
Oh no, I genuinely liked Lock, Stock better.
not for quality, but for like the
No, I
the
know
vibe
that's what
and
I understand.
okay.
I feel like it was way like the not the tone, like just it felt so much more alive than Gentleman did. I swear you've got at least 2 more coughs and then that's goddamn it. I saw you hold one down and I
Yeah,
respect
that
that. You
counts.
gained another one. That's a +1.
Oof.
2 hands on the camera.
You're dragging this out. If you know you want to fire somebody, why drag it out? That's all I'm saying.
I don't know what I want right now.
I don't feel like we need to do a movie review of The Gentleman
Sure.
right
Okay.
now.
I just did want to talk to you about why you liked a
I don't
particular
know. We just
character so
don't
much.
agree on things sometimes.
No, but I didn't dislike him. The character that
Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah,
I
like him a lot in other things, but it just
I never
didn't- he
watched
didn't,
like Sons of Anarchy or any of his other things, but it seemed like he was always kind of doing the same
You
thing.
never saw Pacific Rim? You saw Pacific Rim.
Sure, I mean,
I thought he was good in that. I thought he was. That was more of like entertaining.
he's just doing like a hero, just a
Sure,
generic
I
hero.
guess.
But in this, I don't know. I thought he was interesting. I thought like dark and mysterious
I
was
thought
a good.
the reporter
good
was more
thing for-
interesting.
Well, sure.
He was so
Hugh
good.
Grant.
He was so good.
He was
like,
so
he
weird.
made that movie.
Well, of course.
I think he was the highlight of that. I don't think Matthew McConaughey was anything special or.
I think that was one of Matthew's best. You don't think so?
I
like him as
haven't
crazy.
seen. But it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't like anything over the top.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't-
probably
I
for
don't
the
know.
best, I'd say. I wouldn't want him to see you go over the
I think it was like the story was fine, and I don't think it was like anything like revolutionary. but just like the editing for his other ones.
I don't think this is
going
gonna
to
be at all worth editing through. This is gonna be so boring.
Yeah.
We do this a lot where we talk about a movie that we have a strong opinion of. Let's talk movie news because that's also boring. I think I heard that. Do you know who's directing Doctor Strange 2 now? Because someone else was doing it. I guess they dropped out.
The horror one, the one that's gonna be a scary.
It's supposed to be a
movie?
scary one.
Squeeze
They
your
hired
movie.
a good person to do superhero movies and scary movies. Do you know who that is?
Superhero and scary. Is it the guy that did Brightburn? Because I never saw that and I heard it wasn't
No.
great. Wasn't that a? Okay,
Maybe. I don't know who did Brightburn.
I never even watched it.
Mr. Sam Raimi. That's right. The OG Spider-Man God is going to be in the MCU directing, which
What a
is so
treat.
fucking cool,
What
dude.
just a good thing to hear for your day.
I still think the Raimi movies are golden. I think they're
we've
great.
talked about this before.
And
I
so I'm
agree.
happy to have him doing a superhero movie again.
That's good. That's wonderful.
Yeah, and I
I've
think
got
Doctor Strange is a really cool opportunity for him because he can do horror too.
Yeah.
So
And it can be weird.
and
have-
the guy that one of the guys I follow that does a lot of like the official art for Marvel, he does some unofficial drawings and things too. So he drew like the classic Toby Spider-Man hand coming out of a Doctor Strange portal,
That's
and it looks
great.
so fucking cool.
That's so cool.
And I was like, I wish. Can you imagine if Toby just showed up? I'm not
If he was
opposed
in
to it
it,
at all.
That'd be great.
I'm not
if he
opposed
was
to it.
in
If he's
the-
like a retired Spider-Man from an alternate
I don't
universe,
think they would do that. I don't
they
think would.
could totally rip off. I think there's a chance for them to combine.
all the shit that went through with Tom Holland and Sony and
You should watch. There's a video online about
Really?
how ultimately. Did you know that I wish I could remember the details of it, but essentially, there's a chance that Disney can just wait out Spider-Man's rights, and they will revert to Disney because Disney's gonna buy. Oh no! When Sony, okay, so Apple is gonna buy Sony's PlayStation and stuff,
Not you, I was looking at the camera.
and they're gonna
Thanks for ruining that bit now.
once Apple owns Sony, they'll get rid of the rights,
Okay.
and the rights will revert to Disney. So then Disney will just get him for free if the deal goes through. Oh no, it's Disney's trying to buy. No. Yeah. Apple's trying to buy Sony, and if Apple buys Sony, then Spider-Man goes to Disney. That's what it is.
Okay.
So if that works out, and that's interesting too. I like the idea of Apple owning the other biggest
but then
gaming
but
system.
then it's all going to be Apple TV exclusives. There's going to be a
What
bunch of
is?
them. I don't know. Sony and if Apple owns Sony,
Oh, sure.
Which I
yeah.
don't
The-
like
for
'cause
the
I don't
for
have that.
production. You should get used to it. It's how it is. It's becoming more and more like you're having to pick a side because you're getting walled off from all of the content. You have to join each club. And so like at this point I've got fucking HBO, Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon. 5 things that we're paying for as a
Jesus
family. I
Christ,
don't pay
yeah.
for it myself, but that's unnecessary. We don't have any TV. We don't do any traditional TV. It's all
good.
a la carte stuff. But by the end of it, you're paying about the same, and it's only going to get worse. So I'm interested to see if we can start getting these good bundles going where it just ends up being TV again.
it's still cheaper, so I don't care.
Yeah,
That's just
I still
bound to
like their.
happen.
I honestly, it just feels like an expensive way to change the way the interface of TV works. Instead of doing the guide button and endless crap, you just press a button that says Netflix or a button that says Hulu, and it's all organized for you in a different website. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like nothing's really changing and everything's
Sure.
changing. You know,
Yeah.
still get ads on Hulu, so I still get to see all the shitty Super Bowl commercials again. What'd you think this year?
I didn't watch.
You didn't watch?
Uh,
I went. To
I
my,
didn't even see any commercials on YouTube. I haven't even
I
seen
went
any.
to my grandma's house because she sometimes.
I genuinely I didn't know who was playing the night before. Like I don't
I don't know
just
anyone
didn't-
that cares. I don't know anyone that cares about that game at all. San Francisco versus you cared? San Francisco versus
It's San Francisco. She's from San Francisco.
Oh. Yeah, anyone outside San Francisco, I don't know why anyone would
They
care.
lost. I've heard where I'm getting a
Sure.
report. They lost. Yeah, it's confirmed. Thanks for
real
tuning into the
nice.
sports.
The 49ers. That was the other guys, right? Yeah.
I
No,
saw-
that's them. What's the other one?
it's
What's the
San
other team?
Francisco versus
Someone I
the
think about
49ers.
Even less than San Francisco.
Michigan?
No, it was.
No, we're gonna find.
We're gonna figure
Don't
this
just
out.
say
We're gonna
anything.
figure
Say
this
nothing.
out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I watched the whole game.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
don't know who
It did.
played.
You know, I went from thinking it was gonna be such a boring game. It got interesting at the end. God damn, it really picked up.
That ball was
It's actually a good Super
going in
Bowl.
through the air. God damn it, picking up running. A lot of running. They ran so
It's somebody that
a bunch
hadn't
of
been in it
yards,
in
dude.
50 years, and the coach had like all the most wins without a Super Bowl win, so it was really cool for him. And the girl, there was a woman defensive coach or something on the team, so it was like a bunch of cool shit going on for this team. And I have no fucking idea who they are. They're just like another.
You don't know
team.
this is who won the
I don't
Super
watch
Bowl, right?
sports. I don't know.
These are the winners of the Super Bowl. You
Yeah.
don't know?
Do you remember?
No, I didn't watch it.
You keep talking like you know. Anyway, as far as the ads go,
I'm talking like somebody who
I thought
didn't
was
watch
actually
it.
One of the better years for the Super.
Really?
For the Super
I heard
Bowl
that it was the worst so far.
Really? The last 2 years have been dog shit. I feel like they've been just like.
I haven't
And
watched.
the shows have been boring too. The halftime shows. Shakira and J-Lo turned it up for a couple of women in their late 40s to 50s. They're kicking ass, man. They were up there just destroying that.
I
stage.
haven't
Good for
watched
them.
a Super Bowl since the Cardinals were in. I don't know when that was, but that's what the last time I remember watching one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't watch sports the rest of the year. I just, for some reason, it's a good day to get food in your stomach.
Speaking of food in your
And
stomach,
usually a relatively interesting game. So that was a good year. This is a good year for it.
that's good. Speaking
of what?
food in your stomach,
Okay.
let's go to our sponsor, Papa John's. Papa John's.
A whole new way to Papa.
Okay, but seriously,
Pick a
Papa. Pick your Papa
Pepples.
up and pick him Papa, put him down.
Pick up John and put him right back in his little Papa seat.
It's one of those director chairs, but it doesn't say his name. It says Papa seat.
Little Papa seat.
Lil Papa
Papa,
seat.
Papa squat. This is Papa squat.
Your dad's nickname is Squat. It's just Papa Squat.
Yeah, you can just call him Papa John. He likes that too. All
Don't
makes him hard. That's all I know.
don't call him Papa Squat to his face.
He's gonna pop. He's gonna pop us something.
They have a new product, Papa John's. What do they make?
They like to make
Quesadillas. Yeah, that's right.
You know what? They make big Italian quesadillas. They sure do. Tell me
What would-
about these.
What? What?
What is a pizza?
What-
If not an open
Okay. What?
Italian quesadilla.
So if you folded a pizza, it would be a quesadilla, kinda. That's essentially what they've done, and
Yeah, that's what they usually call it in Italy,
they've called
too.
it a papadilla. But now we're gonna cut to a clip of the ad. Thank you, and you can clearly see how would you spell papadilla?
Is it spelled like Papadilla? Papadilla? Papadilla?
That's how you would spell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I would spell it. How would you spell it, camera? Yes. Papaddia.
Oh. Papadilla. A papadilla.
Oh, that's it.
It's a
It makes
province.
sense again.
It's
Just an Italian.
Island off the coast.
They realized that they wanted a papadilla, and they're like, "Oh, that's where I'm from. That's where my mom's from." Papadilla.
Father Day, right?
Why would you do that and do that? Why would you do that
real
and do
question is,
that?
does it look good? Like, why do you
It
need
looks
a
like a pizza.
quesadilla?
It looks like what you do to eat a normal slice of pizza. Why
Just
would you
fold it,
spend money
right?
for that? Yeah.
Do they cut it like a quesadilla again?
Yeah, it's folded and it's a quesadilla.
I mean,
It just. I
yeah,
mean,
like a calzone,
it's almost a
but
calzone.
somehow sliced differently, really.
Mhm.
That's
But what
the
you
key
end up with
difference.
is either a folded slice of pizza
Oh, they
or
fold the slice.
no, it's like, so if you imagine a circle that you fold
No, I
in
get it,
half
yeah.
and then
So
you
got,
cut
like,
it.
This weird.
No, it's
you
like it's
unfolded
open
it
on the
again.
side, like a quesadilla is. So it's like if you literally just took a pizza and folded it over itself.
But then you cut it like this, right?
Yeah.
To make slices.
And then what you end up with is you take it out and you unfold it. It's just a fucking slice of pizza.
No, it's 2.
No, the end is a one folded slice of pizza, and then you take another one, and it's like you unfold it the other way, and it's like just a slice of pizza connected at the tips. It's
Listen,
2. It's
what
just
the fuck are they supposed to do? Imagine being in the ideas department of a pizza place. What the fuck? They're like,
say something.
they give
What are we
you-
gonna do?
They give you all the ingredients, and they're like, "What do you think you can make out of this?" And you're just like,
Pizza.
All right, let's reshape it.
All right, get this one out of here. Take this one out back.
This one's,
No,
this
I'm
one's
sorry.
too big of a thinker. We need something simpler.
And they do it in front of everybody
We need
else.
a kid to come in the room and go, cheeseburger, and then go, let's figure it out. He's on this.
Put the
How can
cheeseburger.
we make a cheeseburger?
Put it in the crust.
I'd rather eat a cheeseburger from a burger place than a burger place just serving me a different kind of pizza with a different name.
What?
I'd rather eat a burger made at a pizza place than a different kind of pizza rather than the regular pizza. You know, like a.
Oh, why'd you have to put
like
that? Why'd you have to put those parentheses in there? Now I don't know what you're saying.
I don't want a papadilla when I could have a piece of pizza. Because I imagine it's way more expensive than just a piece of pizza, right?
Probably. I mean,
So
when
what
was
are
the last time you
really
bought
paying for?
pizza?
You're just paying for a pizza that
by the
came
slice,
broken.
other than
and-
at Little
and, you
Caesar's
know-
Pizza.
I don't eat pizza, man. I'm lactose intolerant. Like this. I'm not. There's no skin in this game for me. I'm
I
just saying,
guess I just
Papa
makes
John's
me
needs to get
upset.
its shit together.
They've done
and
nothing,
Think outside the bun.
and they've
Think outside the crust. You can have that, Papa. You can write that down. I thought, isn't Papa like in jail or something? I don't remember where he's at. He's crazy
Papa's
now.
gone. Papa's been gone.
My favorite quote from Pulp Fiction.
Papa's been gone.
Papa's gone. Papa's been gone, honey. Get back on this motorcycle with me. We're gonna ride off. That's a full quote.
We're gonna ride off.
We're gonna ride off now.
Get on this motorcycle so we can ride it
Here's
away.
a cute little bowl cut. You get the back of this seat here with me. I'm Bruce Willis. Hello.
He says hello at the end.
I never got Tarantino. He's breaking the fourth wall the whole time.
I'm Bruce Willis. Hello, how's it going? Hi, Bruce Willis. Good day. Get on the bike.
And he holds up his paycheck from the movie. And says, "Thank you," and then he rides off into the sunset on his Vespa. Oh, Brucey.
Well,
I'm
I didn't
reading
say
your
cut to a
mind.
clip. You know what I'm gonna cut? You out of the fucking budget. Get out. You're
Go ahead and set that camera.
Fi-
down. Go ahead and
then
set that camera right. Goddamn.
make
down
sure
on the
it's
ground.
pointed at nothing and still recording.
Make sure it's pointed at. Make sure it's pointed at whatever you think it should be pointed at. Because
And
I'm
I
gonna
want-
come over
I
there
want-
and I'm gonna check and I'm gonna grade it.
And it better be pointed. It better be useless. And if it's in focus, I swear to God, you did something, and it looks like you ruined it.
Did you
and I
stop
don't
recording?
think I want to hear. No, I want audio. I want audio of you getting up and walking away and opening the door and closing it, so everybody knows that you're gone and fired. I just need you to just so you're.
Let me tell you, I am Bob Ross and I am drawing a blank.
Bob Ross didn't draw blanks.
I wasn't shooting him either. I
But
watched.
he was shooting them. They weren't blanks.
Jen and I actually watch Bob Ross to go to sleep sometimes. Like they just have his shows on Netflix, and I'll tell you, he is the most relaxing man on earth. And his son did an episode, and I happened to watch that one last night. His son looks like Weird Al in the '80s. He's got
In the 80s?
he's got like the mustache, like a big mustache, huge glasses. But then, unlike his father's got gorgeous fro, he's got this greasy hair that's just down. But he's also an amazing painter. Who would have thunk?
I
Wonder where he learned it.
I wonder how he could have acquired those abilities.
From Rob Boss.
Bob's
Bob's
Moss.
Ross. Do you know that Bob's Ross? Turns out Bob was Ross the whole time.
Bob is Ross.
Bob's Ross.
Hi, welcome back to Bob is Ross.
Yeah.
been to Costco?
Love Costco.
Costco's pretty great.
Never been inside of a Sam's Club, which
Neither
they
have I.
also have. But Costco's, I'm a big Costco
I
boy.
went to Costco the other day, yesterday, actually,
Uh-huh.
and I hadn't been in a long time because there isn't one up in Globe.
Globe.
So
They
when
didn't
we
make
come
one out there
down-
yet for you guys?
No, they never will. Globe's never be
Population 38.
But I went for the first time in a while, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's what this is."
Yeah.
It was just
It's a warehouse.
packed on a Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just
Oh.
full. I forget how full the Costco parking lot is always. It's
Really?
always the day before Thanksgiving at Costco.
It's
And-
busy there for sure, but there's certain days there are times that you can go that's
Yeah.
definitely dead.
I forgot
I'm strategic.
about the like one of the big things about Costco is all the sample trays. You know, no, that's not like one of
mean-
when I was a kid. That was like
When I
that
was a
was
kid,
Costco.
When I was a
Like,
kid,
I know,
loved
but
it.
so
these
that-
days I'm
that's-
just like, don't bother me. Like most of it's
No,
like
it's
things
like-
that I would never want to try. It's like we have a granola bar and it's covered in leaves, and then you're just
yeah,
like,
but that's
what
what
is
it is all
that?
the time. This is like a pierogi, but instead of like
Instead of it
like-
tasting good, it's made of
but
anything
the
you don't like.
outside is like a bean. It's just this bean.
It's a giant bean. Just try it, kid. Yeah,
but
I
it's
don't
always
know.
like
I mean,
something like one thing, but they
I
do
don't like,
something like
they do
different or weird
samples
to
in the
it.
vitamin section too. That always weirded me out.
I was going through Costco and they had like a big like sample thing. It was for fucking Honey Nut Cheerios. What's going on, Costco?
What is this?
What is this?
That's
Who's
interesting.
trying?
I've never
Who's testing out Honey Nut Cheerios, man?
never had anything quite like this.
What are they called?
It's
What's in it?
It's sweet, but it's
Honey-
also
honey?
very unsweet. It's for children, and yet it's for ancient people. It's really something special, and I think I'd like to give it a try.
Is that your Obama impression?
That was just my man at Costco impression. If Obama happens to peruse the Cheerios at Costco,
tell me
that's his.
Obama can't go to Costco now.
That's his. That's his Will Forte.
What is?
Yeah, I don't know. I like nowadays. Costco to me is
That's like-
especially because I don't eat cheese anymore. Costco pizza.
I
Let me
get
tell you, Costco pizza is something else. If you guys eat cheese out there, Costco
I think
pizza is
the
greatest value on earth.
it's good. It's good, solid pizza. You get a big boy slice,
Melty,
and it's decent, and you get a lot, and it's cheap.
yeah,
But
very cheap.
underrated is the chicken wrap thing, not the wrap, the chicken
chicken bake? Sure, that's good too. The crispy chicken
chicken
bake.
bake.
That thing is delicious.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's also just cheese, so I can't eat it
Yeah,
either.
it's just
but
cheese, chicken, and bacon. It's not like
Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah.
They make it like we bake it. It's not.
Not fried. So what are
Pizza's
you gonna
also
do?
baked, and that's not good for you.
It's a vegetable. You know what?
That's like if you went to Costco and they had like water cups, but it wasn't like, oh, do you just need some water? It was like it's Dasani. It's just Dasani bottles that they're opening up and filling
And
with
just-
smaller cups. They were like, today, guys, we haven't been wasting enough plastic.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, who hasn't had it?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's probably somebody out there that's never tried a Cheerio.
I don't. Is there really?
Like the only time I haven't had Cheerios since I was a child.
Sure, but
like
you've
I never
had
gone out of my
Cheerios.
way to go get a Cheerio.
I just.
Why are you mad?
I'm mad.
These fucking people don't know Cheerios.
Good God,
It's
better
un-American.
snack. Please.
It's frankly, it's pro-immigrant. It's what it is.
You've seen their commercials.
It's
haven't seen their
it's all over the
commercials.
place. It's pro-trans. It's anti-gender. It's Cheerios. You know what I'm talking about.
You've seen them.
You've seen the guy.
They've been in your mouth. You've put your tongue all around a Cheerio.
Can't remember the last time I tongued a Cheerio. Tonguing a Cheerio is my favorite British porn website.
All right.
Tonguing a
Hey,
Cheerio.
That's great. That's tasteful, and you can hear the accent in the name.
You can taste it.
Yeah. Unlike actual Cheerios,
Cheers suck.
Cheerios are so
My
bad.
mom was like, so my mom does this thing. I'm not talking about. I don't think my mom wants to be talking about her, but
let's put.
she
Julian's
definitely
mom
doesn't
on
want her.
blast.
She
Let's
does
cut
not
to a
want her
clip.
picture or anything.
Let's cut to a clip.
But she she goes through these phases where she has like a candy that she's obsessed with, or not a candy, but like a
treat.
Yeah, they don't even necessarily have to be like super sweet or anything. It's just
Like
like
trail
something that she's into. And for a while, it was Cheerios. She would eat them dry. She thinks that they're gross with milk.
I agree.
and I agree. They're better dry. In
They're
fact,
not good.
I think the last time I had them, like by choice, was on a plane, and they had like a little box, and I just wanted to eat them dry.
I'll take pretty much any cereal.
Candy
over.
corn was her other
corn.
one. That's why you were eating all her candy corn. She still talks about how you ate all of it.
Well,
and there's been plenty of other things.
I came so many times, and that line never moved. Like it was always at the same place.
That's her refilling it, bro. It just looked like the same line. Yeah. Shout out mom and her snacking habits. I love it.
I thought it looked like you were just about to get up and leave somewhere and just go elsewhere. This is my favorite part.
As far where we have nothing. Do you think you have a lot of genuine dumb thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said it was something
Just
I
like the
would
way you
sink
said
my
it.
feet into. So.
God, I love that.
God, it's so
I hope that stuck with them.
so
I hope that
sweet.
they didn't bring it up at all, but they were thinking about it.
Yeah, they're gonna.
day.
They're gonna. I'm gonna get there on Friday, and they're gonna have like.
We got you some stuff to stick your feet into. So hope you have a good
I
first
actually have
day.
another job I gotta get to.
You're a little bitch, huh? We hired you as a joke. We got different buckets of sand for you to put your feet in. That's how funny we thought this would be. We have nothing else to do. You are our biggest client.
We'll pay you $35 an hour, but you can't take your feet out of the sand.
You have to let my kids come and laugh at you every day. And they're gonna, because they
Until
don't get tired of jokes.
Until they go to school and when they get back from school.
They're still laughing about stuff I said years ago. They're gonna love this.
So it was one of those dumb thoughts.
Okay.
And it was like, you know how that I feel like it was like, I don't know how I imagined it. It was like just something like two people like sitting here like making coffee and like, oh, you want some coffee? And one guy like doesn't want. He's like, coffee makes you diabetic. And it's like,
Forgot about that.
but it doesn't.
Makes you diabetic.
Coffee is a diuretic, so it's like So it's like almost something. So you're like, oh wait, what'd you say?
Okay.
Like it's just dumb
like that.
enough,
Yeah, yeah.
and they like just an opinion that they've stuck
So
with. For a
let me
long
say,
time.
did you say the word diabetic on accident? and
No,
that's how
it
the
was
bit
just
started?
it was.
Because it feels like that's where it came from, right?
I
is
don't
it
know.
just-
It's like I don't remember even the occasion.
That's exactly where it came from, but we'll leave it at I don't know.
Quiz.
I didn't even know what you said.
All right, Julian.
Let's do it.
Julian.
Buzz.
Feet.
Feed.
Good.
Buzz.
Buzz. Buzz. Buzz.
We haven't rehearsed this one. That's okay.
Come on, we gotta.
We were
do you know how many times we have to before we even start rolling?
Every
how
time
many
we
times have
improvise,
to say?
I pause for a moment and pray to God that He kills me dead.
I hope to God that I am stricken with a lightning bolt from the heavens.
With a bolt of polio.
A polio bolt. Julian, which cartoon is your favorite? Just answer, and I'm going to see if
SpongeBob.
it's on the thing. It's not.
Okay.
Try again.
You want me to just say cartoons until one of
Yes.
them? Are they like adult cartoons?
Which cartoon is your favorite?
Shut the fuck up. That's too vague.
Julian!
I can't think of another one I like. Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty is on there.
Sure.
Do you want me to pick that one, or do you want me to tell you all the other
I
ones?
don't know what the other options are, but
Okay.
I guess.
Yes, Big Mouth. I'm just going to do an actual quiz now. That was a stupid twist to just
To
ask you
make
the
it very
questions and not
difficult.
tell you anything. Okay, so you can choose between Big Mouth,
Okay.
Rick and Morty,
Sure.
Bob's Burgers,
Nope.
Family Guy,
Nope.
and BoJack Horseman.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
Rick
that
and
you've
Morty.
never seen any
Rick
of
and
these.
Morty.
Okay, nice. Okay,
Big,
nice.
Big Mouth is okay. but it's
Which
nothing else.
movie will for sure make you cry? The Best of Me. Everybody's favorite movie
Let me
with,
stop right there. Click.
with
Is that on
John Fornling. The Best
there?
of Me.
John
Everybody's.
Fingerling potatoes. What are these?
Well, okay, so The Best of Me, The Pursuit of Happiness, Room, Titanic, The Notebook, or none of these.
I guess Room.
Room, I guess, yeah. Room. I mean, I don't. It was
that
emotional.
that
I
one's not
remember
what
making me
that's
cry.
not even a tearjerker,
Yeah.
but none of the other ones matter to me. So
Which movie makes your skin crawl, Julian? Which movie is your garland skin? You got Hush.
my Doshgarn skin makes it
Hush.
run, makes my skin my
My
skin
skin-
sprint.
Kids call me on my home line, my landline, and they say, "Is your skin running?"
Let me check. My skin is sprinting. My skin's sprinting all over the place.
The Conjuring, Cult of Chucky, A Quiet Place, or Get Out. These aren't awful options.
These are what makes my skin crawl. I
Mhm.
guess Get Out.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Which movie makes you pee your fucking pants?
Are these actually what they say? Which one
Which
makes you
movie-
piss like a little boy? Which one of these movies makes you a little boy?
Which one of these movies you watch you feel like a little piss boy, little piss pants? Put your diaper on, you little boy.
Little boy.
Let's go do it, Claire.
You dumb little boy, you coming in. Go ahead.
Scary movie, Masterminds.
Scary movie?
I don't even know what Masterminds is.
Oh,
Mean
they're
Girls?
funny. They make you. They laugh. They make you laugh until you pee funny. You pee funny out. You pee funny out your front.
Hey, welcome back
You
to
pee. You
Wait,
pee
what?
funny out your front hole.
I'm going back to pee funny out your front hole. That's the worst title that we're gonna have. That's the absolute worst one.
You're
that
gonna
we've
use
had.
that?
Yeah.
Oh God. Ugh. Okay. Thanks for clicking on this, you fucking pervert.
Oh God, why'd
Anyway,
you click on that?
let's
When that was the thumbnail?
Read the options. Why the fuck would Masterminds be
I don't
on
even know
there?
what that is. What is that?
That's that Owen Wilson, Zach Galifianakis movie that came out forever ago. Wasn't even
Mean
that funny.
Girls, The Do-Over, Grown Ups, or none of these. There's only
Two
one-
Adam Sandlers?
There's only one good movie on this list.
It's Mean Girls.
It is. Jesus. Okay. Which movie keeps you on the edge of your seat? Bright. Bright is
The
the
cop
person,
one
the
with
Netflix
Will
one.
Smith?
That's the
Didn't
worst
even
movie.
watch that.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and
I
I love
heard.
Joel Edgerton.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Will Smith is great too. Why has he got to do bad things? Mission Impossible.
Will Smith, please stop being such a bad
Don't
man.
be bad in the movie. William. Donald. The baby driver. The baby. The driver of babies.
What is this category?
Which movie keeps you on the edge of your seat? I know. It's Bright, Mission Impossible, Baby Driver, Avengers, or Indiana Jones. Is the Avengers... I
Keeps
guess
you on the edge of your seat. Which Indiana Jones? It just says Indiana,
Indiana Jones.
Jones.
Indiana's Jones.
Let's not fuck around. There is no movie called Indiana Jones.
There's no... Oh, there's a movie called The Avengers, I guess.
I guess Baby Driver, because
Okay.
it's kind of
Sure.
intense.
Yeah. Which romance movie is your favorite? It's just which one's your favorite? No, which one?
Okay.
All of them have made you
Which
do
one makes
something
you cream your jeans? Let us know down in the
that
comments below.
that you pissed in, you little...
Which one of these romantic comedies makes you a little bitch? Makes you cry like a little bitch boy? Which one of these makes you feel less alone?
Age of Adeline?
Adeline. That's the one where she
Adeline?
can
Is
time
Adeline?
travel or something.
Midnight. There's two romance movies that about
Or
time
she never
traveling.
dies.
The Midnight Sun. To all the boys I've loved before.
That's
I've heard
the,
that was
the one
good.
with the Asian girl.
I
Yeah,
never
I didn't
watched
see
it.
that one.
Safe Haven. Why have I seen that? Why have I seen that movie? That's with.
That's
some-
one of those. That's one of the Nicholas Sparks movies.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen it.
It's with the blonde girl.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that
The
one.
blonde.
I remember the trailers for it anyway.
The blonde country
I
girl.
would say the last movie that you haven't said yet.
The Fault in Our Stars.
Fault in Our Stars.
Okay.
Just
Okay, yeah,
because
sure,
I
I
don't
guess.
like any
Any
of
of the
the
other ones. Any of the other ones. Julian, what kind of pasta are you based on the on the TV shows and
Yes.
movies you like?
I wanted to know.
Penne. Julian, you're penne. You're the one that pokes your gums real good. You know when you eat a nice you eat a nice big tortilla chip and you put the whole thing in your mouth and it gets your gums real good.
Penny is for fucking children. God,
You may think that
damn
you're
it.
hard to read, but everyone knows your secrets. You little piss boy.
you got Penny.
Okay,
that
I'm
means you're a little piss boy. That's what they all say, no matter which one you get. You got Fusili. You're a little piss girl. Congratulations.
That's like a click hole quiz. Didn't take this quiz to find out what kind of pasta makes you a little piss
Here's
boy.
spaghetti. Now shut the fuck up. That's all it says.
This is actually what it says.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah.
You may think that you're hard to read, but everyone knows your secrets. We can all see right through you. Photo by Snap on Unsplash. God, that's such a terrible.
Shutter Snap is such a funny name.
Snap on Unsplash. That sounds like That sounds like a what the waitress yells to the cooks in the diner.
Wait, what is it? One more time.
I need one Cheddar Snap on some Unsplash.
Cheddar Snap and Unsplash are my two favorite furries.
Very active on 9gag. Oh, that's a good one. That's good stuff.
Oh. Hey.
Hey.
I think we should do an improv bit. We should do characters.
Like what?
Like Weed and Boys or something.
I don't know.
No?
I'm not
feeling it?
Okay. I just don't know if I have the. I don't know.
Energy for improv?
No, I'm not energy. Like I'm feeling.
You just don't have.
I don't feel confident.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. If we had like a.
Is it a feminine issue? Do you remember that? There used to be there was a commercial back in the day.
I feel like I do.
Of a Tampax commercial, and it was like she didn't feel confident because of her tampon because it like wasn't comfortable, so it made her I was just like, what are you selling? You're selling confidence now? Pick a product.
Marketing.
Pick a pickled product. You goddamn.
Pick one Peck. Pick your
Josh Peck.
Pick up Josh Peck. Put him down.
Pick up Josh Peck. Throw him at Drake Bell. You tell me which one. You would tell me which one breaks.
Which Drake breaks the Josh Bell Peck? Which Bell Peck takes the Bell track?
That's what Philadelphia is famous for. That's where Josh Peck broke the Drake Bell. The famous Drake Bell. There's a crack in it now.
The Drake Bell.
The Drake Bell. It rings at the early 2000s and then stops forever.
It rings every 2004.
It rings in the early 2000s and then now it just hangs out on Josh Peck's YouTube channel every once in a while.
Well.
No.
You'll play a Switch?